Hello and welcome everyone once again to this particular session of the current affairs. Today we are going to discuss the current affairs for the day 3rd of September 2024. So let's start our session and let's see that what we can have in this session. Before we start, let's see which are the topics which we can cover. So we have international news, national news, state news, banking and finance news, science and technology, sports news, important days, appointments and resignation. Before we start, the images used in our slide deck are for educational purpose only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concerns or issues, please contact us at sati@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. So the first news that we have today is that second meeting of Joint Russian-Indian Commission on Emergency Management held in Russia. So basically what is happening, let's see. So on 28th of August 2024, second meeting of the Joint Russian-Indian Commission on the cooperation in the field of emergency management was held in Moscow, Russia. Okay, so this is a particular meeting that was held between the Joint Russian and Indian Commissions. That means that the officials from Russia and India are sitting together on and discussing about the cooperation in the field of emergency management, that what they can do in the emergency like situations. On that purpose, the meeting was held in Moscow, Russia. The Indian delegation was led by Minister of State Nityanand Rai, Minister of Home Affairs, Government of India. During the meeting, India and Russia signed a working plan of the Joint Russian-Indian Commission on the cooperation in the field of emergency management for 2025-2026. So basic focus that how we can do cooperation with each other in the emergency like situations. For that purpose, these meetings were held and some of the points were discussed. India will host the third meeting of the Indian-Russian Joint Commission on Cooperation in the field of emergency management in 2026. So next meeting in 2026 will be held in India only. Okay, and right now in 2024, the meeting was held at Moscow, Russia. Another one, BRICS countries adopt climate and sustainable development cooperation framework. So basically when we are talking about the BRIC bloc comprising Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, Egypt, Iran, UAE, Saudi Arabia and Ethiopia has adopted a framework document on climate and sustainable development. So basically BRICS countries, as we know that earlier the BRICS countries were total 5, but now it has been rose to 10 number of countries. Last year 5 more countries were added. Argentina was to be added, but later on the project or the process was not completed and Argentina did not become the member of this group. So now these all 10 countries, they have created a framework document to work on some sustainable development goals like water and all the other necessities, and also on climate. The framework covers various aspects of climate action, including a just transition, mitigation, adaptation, carbon market, finance, science, and business involvement. So basic framework was regarding the climate action includes everything, each and everything that will help in the betterment of climate. A memorandum of understanding on the BRICS carbon market partnership was also introduced to facilitate collaboration and learning among BRICS nations in creating carbon markets and implementing joint climate projects. So this is all done in this particular framework. Another one, overview of PM Modi visit to Maharashtra on 30th August 2024. So on 30th August 2024, Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Mumbai and Palghar in Maharashtra. During his visit, he laid the foundation stone for Vadavan port near Dahau town in Palghar district, a project with an estimated budget of around 76,000 crore. Additionally, PM Modi inaugurated and laid the foundation stone for 218 fisheries project worth approximately 1,560 crore in Palghar district. So recently he visited in Maharashtra. In Palghar, he introduced a port, and other than that, some of the fisheries regarding projects were also introduced. These projects aim to enhance the infrastructure and productivity of the fisheries sector across India. PM Modi also addressed a special session at the 5th Global FinTech Festival held at the Geo World Convention Center in Mumbai. So basically, Mr. Modi, he also visited in the 5th Global FinTech Festival, and he particularly addressed a special session in which he discussed some of the major important things and how we can grow the economy of Maharashtra. PM Narendra Modi inaugurates National Conference of District Judiciary in New Delhi. So on 31st of August, PM Narendra Modi inaugurated the two-day National Conference of District Judiciary. So this conference is regarding the district judiciary, means to say that district court, that how they are working, regarding that this conference was done at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi. Organized by the Supreme Court of India, the event marked 75 years of the Supreme Court of India. The conference aims to address key challenges faced by the judiciary and improve judicial administration. Okay, so the basic things that were discussed in this conference, that how we can improve the judicial system and improve the judicial administration. Over 800 district judiciary participants from across India attended the event. As I said, the participants were from officials from the district court. PM Modi also unveiled a stamp and coin commemorating 75 years of the Supreme Court of India. President Draupadi Murmu delivered the valedictory address and unveiled the new flag and insignia of the Supreme Court of India. So also two more things were done. One is the valedictory address to commemorate Supreme Court, and one thing is also done, that unveiled the new flag, and one more thing, that the insignia of the Supreme Court of India, the new insignia, has been already given to the Supreme Court. Okay, so these two things were also done. Another one, DDA, MCD, SOI sign MOU for drone survey to monitor land encroachments in New Delhi. A tripartite memorandum, means three bodies participated in a memorandum, that is called tripartite memorandum of understanding, was signed between the Delhi Development Authority, a municipal corporation of Delhi, and Survey of India to facilitate drone surveys for monitoring land encroachments on government owned lands in New Delhi. Okay, so basically they are surveying regarding the things that the government owned lands, how much government owned lands are present, and how much government owned lands can be used in different ways. MOU aims to generate comprehensive geospatial data resourced through survey and mapping activities, ensuring timely detection and action against encroachments. Encroachments means like if some particular government land is illegally occupied, then that should not be happen. The drone survey will provide highly accurate data and precise images of targeted areas, aiding in the planned development of India. Okay, so the purpose behind this is to target areas, to collect accurate data, and to plan development in Delhi. Another one, Indian Army launches first phase of Project Naman to support veterans and families. So basically, the Indian Army has launched the first phase of Project Naman to provide support and service to defense pensioners, veterans, and their families. So basically, a new project Naman has been introduced to help the veteran families and particular people who are associated with the armed forces. The project was launched in the presence of General Upendra Dwivedi, Chief of Army Staff, and Sunita Dwivedi, President of the Army Wives Welfare Association. The Project Naman focuses on the implementation of the system for pension administration Raksha, a digital pension system for defense pensioners. So basically, all the people who are retired from defense, their pension should be provided with time, within a particular frame time. That should be done, and all these things will be taken care by this project called Naman. In the first phase, 14 common service centers were established across India, with plans to extend to nearly 200 centers over the next 2 or 3 years. So basically, in next 2 or 3 years, it would be expanded. But now they are particularly working in creating 14 common service centers in India. Moyas Minister Mansukh Mandviya launches retired sports person empowerment training program. So Union Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandviya launched the Retired Sports Person Empowered Training Reset Program on National Sports Day 29th of August. So National Sports Day is commemorated on 29th of August because this day is commemorated as what we call the birth anniversary of Mr. Major Dhyan Chand. The initiative aims to support retired athletes by equipping them with the knowledge and skills necessary for career development and employability. So, basic purpose behind this particular type of program is that we know that some sports, the some sports are not very famous, and the people associated with those sports, they got fade away in with time. So to give them some employability and some kind of use of their skills, this program is started so that these people, the talent of these people, can be used to train other students or other young cadets who are preparing to do some better in these type of sports. Lakshmibai National Institute of Physical Education in Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh, will lead the pilot phase of the RESET program, offering hybrid learning with self-paced modules on ground training and internship. Okay, so basically this program will be started on pilot base from Lakshmibai National Institute of Physical Education. And remember where this institute is? It is in Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh. Another one, President Draupadi Murmu unveils new Supreme Court flag and insignia. So, President Draupadi Murmu reveals the new flag and insignia of the Supreme Court of India during the National Conference of District Judiciary in New Delhi, as we have already discussed. This event, attended by judiciary members from all over the country, highlighted India's rich culture and legal heritage through the newly designed symbols of the highest court. Okay, so basically what we can see here, we can see that particular district judiciary in New Delhi, and apart from it, as we have seen that a meeting was already held where 800 district courts all over the India, they have participated, and also the insignia and flag of the Supreme Court was unveiled. Union Cabinet approves establishment of semiconductor unit in Sananand, Gujarat. So the Union Cabinet, led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has approved the establishment of a semiconductor manufacturing unit by KNS Semicon Private Limited in Sananand, Gujarat. Okay, so remember one very important thing. For the last 2 or 3 years, Indian government and India is doing a lot of work in creating those manufacturing units which will provide the semiconductor chips and also the lithium batteries in India. So recently, a lot of memorandums and lot of investments have been done in this sector, and now a particular factory or a particular manufacturing unit has been set up at which place? At Sananand, Gujarat. So remember this place. This decision made on September 2, 2024 is a significant step in India's semiconductor mission launched in 2022 to enhance the country's semiconductor manufacturing capabilities. Okay, as I said, that India wants to be Atmanirbhar, self-reliant, and also as we know that the semiconductor and lithium batteries is the call of the future. So for that purpose also India is doing a lot so that they can become the manufacturing hub of these things in the coming future. Another one, Odisha launches PM Usha program to strengthen higher education. The Odisha government has launched the Pradhan Mantri Uch Star Shiksha Abhiyan program to strengthen the higher education landscape in Odisha. Very simple. That is under this particular program, what they are doing, they are promoting the higher education to the students so that no one will be unavailable during the higher education, or every person will get the higher education, every student will get the higher education. The MOU for the program was signed in the presence of Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, our Education Minister, Chief Minister Mohan Charan Majhi, and Minister of State Surya Banshi Suraj. PM Usha initiative aims to ensure access, equity, excellence in higher education, as I said, throughout Odisha, focusing on infrastructure development, teacher training, employability enhancement, and curriculum revamping. The central government will provide 500 crore for the development and infrastructure of higher education institutions in Odisha. The center will release 60% of the allocated grants, and while the state will bear 40%. Okay, so remember all these things, but please remember one very important thing. PM Usha has been introduced at which place? It was introduced in Odisha. IAS officer Dharmendra appointed as the Chief Secretary of New Delhi. So the Ministry of Home Affairs has appointed Dharmendra, a 1989 batch Indian Administrative Service officer of Arunachal Pradesh, Goa, Mizoram and Union Territories cadre as the new Chief Secretary of the National Capital Territory of Delhi. So he is now the Secretary of Delhi. He succeeds Naresh Kumar, whose tenure as Delhi CS ended on 31st August 2024. Dharmendra previously served as the CS of Arunachal Pradesh and will take over the new charge with effect from 1st of September 2024 from the date of his joining, whichever is late. Okay, so remember his name. His name is Mr. Dharmendra and he is the 1989 batch IAS officer and he will now take care of the secretary charges in New Delhi. Uttar Pradesh to invest rupees 30,500 crore in ITs and ITES hub. So the government of UP plans to invest around rupees 33,500 crore to boost the information technology and IT enabled service sectors over the next 5 years. So basically what we can see here, what is happening here is that rupees 33,500 crore will be invested in UP so that a particular type of information technology and information technology enabled services will be available in UP. The investment aims to develop technology hubs in Noida, Lucknow, Kanpur, Varanasi, Prayagraj, significantly increase growth in these sectors. It will also help in employment also, as we know that UP has the largest number of population in this country. So it is very necessary to put these type of things. So the infrastructure will develop, the new companies will come, the employment will be generated. So that was the simple issue. Another important point that I can add that last year, Lucknow was also declared as the AI city in our UP state. So that is also one of the point that UP is particularly working towards creating a lot of IT hubs in some of the metropolitan cities of their state. Bisleri partners with Goa for improved water management. So basically Bisleri International Private Limited has teamed up with government of Goa to improve waste management in Marmugao, Vasco. So basically Bisleri, as we know, is a very famous company of distilled water. They have teamed up with the government of Goa to improve waste management in Marmugao, Vasco. This partnership was formalized during the Green Goa Summit 2024 with the letter of intent exchange between Bisleri and Goa State Pollution Control Board in the presence of Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant. The collaboration aims to enhance plastic waste management under Bisleri CSR initiatives, Bottles for Change, focusing on sustainable development and environmental care. So what Bisleri will do? Bisleri will take care of all the particular issues like plastic bottles and all that, and they will try to curb this thing that no pollution will be spread in Goa at least because of these plastic bottles. So for that purpose, Bisleri has signed this memorandum with the government of Goa. Another one, very important, DEA issues 6 new rules for PPF, Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana and other small saving schemes. So Department of Economic Affairs under the Ministry of Finance issued 6 new regulations related to investors in PPF, Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana and other small saving schemes. So basically a memorandum, particular regulations have come regarding the investment in PPF and other small type of saving schemes. New rules effective will be from 1st of October 2024, aims to regularize irregularly opened accounts under National Small Saving through Post Office. So the first thing they will do is to regularize that which accounts are working and which are not. Regulations have cover irregular NSS, PPF account opened under minor's name, holding various PPF account, extension of a PPF account by non-residential Indian, and regularize of Sukanya Samriddhi account initiated by grandparents instead of guardians. Okay, so basically all the type of fake accounts and all the type of accounts which are opened on one name multi times, so all these type of things will be regularized and they will see that which type of accounts are paused and they will end them. So that's all about it. Another one. So RBI imposes monetary penalty on UCO Bank and CBHFL. So RBI, as we know, is the highest regulatory body of banking in India, imposed a penalty of rupees 2.68 crore on UCO Bank and or contravention of certain provisions, including an opening of current accounts, interest rates on deposits and fraud. So basically what it is, sometimes RBI gives an audit to any kind of bank, and if they find any kind of irregularity or any kind of thing that is happening in bank, they will put these type of penalties. Additionally, a penalty of rupees 2.1 lakh was imposed on Cent Bank Home Finance Limited for non-compliance with certain provisions of Know Your Customer direction. So they have done some kind of irregularities regarding the KYC. So that is why 2.1 lakh rupees fine was also made on them. These penalties are based on regulatory compliance and are not intended to pronounce upon the validity of any transaction or agreement entered into by the entities with their customers. So basically, this is just a kind of a penalty to stop these type of irregularities and to make people understand that these things are not good. In science and tech, HAL and SAFHAL signs contract to develop and produce Aravali helicopter engine. So let's see. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited and SAFHAL Helicopters Engines Private Limited, they have signed an airframer contract to jointly design, develop, manufacture, supply, and support a new generation high power engine named Aravali. So remember that a new type of engine is being built under by the HAL, that is Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, and SAFHAL to build a new type of engine that is named as Aravali. The Aravali engine will power the 13-ton medium lift class Indian multi-roller helicopter and deck-based multi-role helicopter, both designed and developed by HAL. So these engines will be helpful in carrying some type of helicopters which are built by HAL. The collaboration aims to develop cutting-edge engine technology, means to say the modern technology that ensures superior performance, reliability, and operational efficiency. So all the things will be taken care of, and then these engines will be put into these type of helicopters. Another one, we have a sports news. IIS signs MOU with UWW to boost wrestling in India. So Inspire Institute of Sport has signed a memorandum of understanding with the United World Wrestling to boost sport of wrestling in India. MOU aims to set up a collaborative framework for developing wrestling in India through various programs, initiative projects, and activities. It is expected that UWW support will improve India's wrestling program. So it is a very high time that we should introduce other sports as well. And for that purpose, Inspire Institute of Sport, that is IIS, will be collaborating with UWW to boost this particular sport that is called wrestling in India so that new talent could come up. It is expected that UWW support will improve India's wrestling programs in preparation for the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics and 2032 Olympics. Okay, so that is all about is this particular collaboration, and the collaboration is between IIS and UWW. Okay, so Northeast United Football Club claims historic Durand Cup title. So Northeast United Football Club from Guwahati won their first ever Durand Cup title by defeating the defending champions Mohan Bagan Supergiant 4-3 in a penalty shootout. So basically what has happened that a Durand Cup Northeast United Football Club, they have won this particular match and they have defeated the very famous club that is called the Mohan Bagan Supergiant. The final match took place at the Vivekanand Yuba Bharati Krirangan in Kolkata on August 31, 2024. So remember the name, Northeast United Football Club. They defeated Mohan Bagan. Another one, Sheetal Devi and Rakesh Kumar secured bronze in mixed team compound archery at Paralympics. So Indian archer Sheetal Devi, I hope you remember her. She got the Arjun Award last year, and Rakesh Kumar won the bronze medal in the mixed team compound archery event at the Paralympics 2024 on September 2nd. They achieved a close 156-155 victory over Italy's Eleonora Sarti and Matteo Bonacina, marking only the second time India has won the medal in archery at the Paralympics. So this is the only second time that in Paralympics they have won any medal in archery. So remember their name, Sheetal Devi and Rakesh Kumar. They secure bronze medal. Suhas Yatiraj secures silver medal in badminton at Paris 2024 Paralympics. So Indian para badminton player Suhas Yatiraj won the silver medal in the men's singles SL4 category at the Paris 2024 Paralympics. Remember, I'm talking about Paralympics. The match was held at the Stade Pierre de Coubertin, where Suhas faced world champion Lucas Mazur. Despite a tough match, Suhas secured a silver medal, enforcing his status as one of the India's top para athletes. So remember his name, Suhas Yatraj. Now let's discuss some important days. National Nutrition Week 2024 is being commemorated from 1st of September to 7th of September. And this particular purpose is to educate people about the importance of proper nutrition and balanced diet, and to promote healthy eating habits and lifestyle choices. Event aimed to tackle malnutrition and educate the public on the vital role of balanced nutrition in maintaining health and preventing diseases. Background: the NNW has been celebrated in India since 1982 by Food and Nutrition Board under Ministry of Women and Child Development. The first NNW was observed from 1st of September to 7th of September 1980. And some more things we have regarding this, that Rashtriya Poshan Maha is also being considered in this month of September. The Ministry of Women and Child Development launched the 7th Rashtriya Poshan Maha on 31st of August from Mahatma Mandir, Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Rashtriya Poshan Maha is celebrated annually in September to ensure community mobilization and bolster people's participation. Another important day is the World Coconut Day 2024, that is September 2. World Coconut Day is observed annually on September 2, highlight importance of coconut in their contribution to agriculture, industry, cuisine. Okay, so remember, 2nd of October is the day marked as the World Coconut Day. The particular theme of this is coconut for a circular economy. Okay, very important. Coconut is a very important thing and it is a part of our economy. And about the International Coconut Community, Executive Director is Dr. Zelfina C. Olu, headquartered at Jakarta, Indonesia. It is very simple that if you are talking about coconut, so coconut will not grow in polar regions, okay, or in tundra regions. So it will grow in the tropical regions only. So it is very necessary that the headquarter will be in some of these places only. So it is the headquartered at Jakarta, Indonesia. Philip appoints Bharat Shesh as new managing director for India. So Philips, the Dutch multinational company, has appointed Bharat Shesha as the new MD of India starting from 1st of September. You can see him. Shesha will focus on enhancing customer satisfaction, very important, drive operational excellence, especially in the healthcare sector. So their purpose is to create some particular things in the sector of excellence, in the sector of customer satisfaction and operational excellence. He took over from Daniel Maison, who has moved to the global role at Philips headquartered in the Netherlands. So remember, the Philips headquartered is at Netherlands, and in India, Bharat Shesha will take care of all the things from now onwards. And that's it in this session. I hope you find this session very knowledgeable and interesting, and hope to see you all in the next session where we will discuss some more knowledgeable facts. Till then, bye bye. Take care, everyone. See you soon.